always checking your phone before you sleep? Raise your hand. Okay. Question 2. You eat snacks or eating something at midnight? Raise your hand. Let me begin. And last habit is you always scrolling TikTok all day. Wow, looks like we all have the same habit, right?
Yes, miss.
Now, let's talk about how to break them. Before we start our activity today, I have something for you. I have some paper and you can have this. This is yours. Please take a look at part 1. Now, let's do this together. For question number 1. Hello, can you help me to read the question 1?
Okay. Do you have a bad habit?
What is your answer?
Yes.
Okay. Good. Now move on to question number 2. What is your bad habit?
I'm sleepy. I can sleep everywhere.
Oh, you can sleep everywhere? Really?
Yes.
Like in a trottoir?
Yes, miss. I can sleep in the trottoir.
Okay. Now let's move to question number 3. Why is it hard to stop that bad habit?
Because in the night I still wake up, miss.
Okay. Alright. Thank you for your answer, Anu. Let's continue to the next part. Okay. Please take a look at part 2 in your worksheet. There are 5 questions here, and I want you to read the question first. Read on part 2 in your paper. Alright. I will show you a video, and while you watch, please try to find the answer to those 5 questions in your paper. Okay? Remember, we will only watch the video once. So please pay attention carefully. Are you ready?
Ready?
When I was first learning to meditate, the instruction was to simply pay attention to my breath, and when my mind wandered, to bring it back. Sounded simple enough, yet I'd sit on these silent retreats, sweating through t-shirts in the middle of winter. I'd take naps every chance I got because it was really hard work. Actually, it was exhausting. The instruction was simple enough, but I was missing something really important. So why is it so hard to pay attention? Well, studies show that even when we're really trying to pay attention to something, like maybe this talk, at some point about half of us will drift off into a daydream or have this urge to check our Twitter feed. So what's going on here? It turns out that we're fighting one of the most evolutionarily conserved learning processes currently known in science, one that's conserved back to the most basic nervous systems known to man. This reward-based learning process is called positive and negative reinforcement, and basically goes like this. We see some food that looks good. Our brain says calories, survival. We eat the food, we taste it tastes good. And especially with sugar, our body sends a signal to our brain that says, remember what you're eating and where you found it. We lay down this context-dependent memory and learn to repeat the process next time. See food, eat food, feel good, repeat. Trigger, behavior, reward. Simple, right? Well, after a while, our creative brains say, you know what? You can use this for more than just remembering what food is. You know, next time you feel bad, why don't you try eating something good so you'll feel better? We think our brains have a great idea. Try this and quickly learn that if we eat chocolate or ice cream when we're mad or sad, we feel better. Same process, just a different trigger. Instead of this hunger signal coming from our stomach, this emotional signal, feeling sad, triggers that urge to eat. Maybe in our teenage years, we were a nerd at school, and we see those rebel kids outside smoking, and we think, hey, I want to be cool, so we start smoking. The Marlboro Man wasn't a dork, and that was no accident. See cool, smoke to be cool, feel good. Repeat, trigger, behavior, reward. And each time we do this, we learn to repeat the process, and it becomes a habit. So later, feeling stressed out triggers that urge to smoke a cigarette or eat something sweet. Now with these same brain processes, we've gone from learning to survive to literally killing ourselves with these habits. Obesity and smoking are among the leading preventable causes of morbidity and mortality in the world. So back to my breath. What if instead of fighting our brains or trying to force ourselves to pay attention, we instead tapped into this natural but added a twist? What if instead we just got really curious about what was happening in a momentary experience? I'll give you an example. In my lab, we studied whether mindfulness training could help people quit smoking. Now, just like trying to force myself to pay attention to my breath, they could try to force themselves to quit smoking. And the majority of them had tried this before and failed, on average 6 times. Now with mindfulness training, we dropped a bit about forcing and instead focused on being curious. In fact, we even told them to smoke. But yeah, we said, go ahead and smoke. Just
Okay. After we watch this video, you can answer the question and I will give you 5 minutes. Okay? Have you been in attention is time is up. Let's check the answer with
Okay.
Hanu,
Yes.
can you help me to read the question number 1?
Okay, Miss. Number 1. What makes you try to pay attention?
What is your answer?
The answer is because we can get distracted easily.
Yes, that's right. Question number 2. Can you help me please?
What is a heavy glue? Okay, my answer is trigger, behavior, and reward.
Okay, that's right. Number 3, the question is, write the examples of bad habit from the video. So the answer is
Smoking. So good.
and
Eating sweet food when busy.
that's right. So in the video, there are two bad habits. There are smoking too cool and eating sweet food when we sad. And question number 4. What method did the speaker use to help people stop smoking?
I remember because I can hear.
Okay, so the answer is using mindfulness.
Oh.
Look, smoke would be curious about it. And the last question, what did one smoker say when she smoked mindfully?
Smells like sticky cheese and tastes like chemicals.
Okay, thank you everyone. Thank you class. And for the part 3, we can as the homework and akan kita bahas to meeting selanjutnya. Okay?
Okay.
Yes. So today we have learned about how.
Habit.
Yes, that's right. Tepatnya adalah bad habit and how to mengatasi bad habit. Okay?
Okay, Miss.
Thank you so much for your attention today and you did great job.
Yay.
See you next time. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you, Miss.
Aku kelalaian. Dalam kesulitan tuh apa anjrit?